there's a number of people that complied with the evacuation, and we greatly appreciate that. It frees up the roads for the fire crews, which is desperately needed. I know it looks like the fire has kind of left that area behind, Trader Brothers, but there's still a lot of active fire up there. There's a lot of folks are asking questions about when they're going to be able to get back in, and we just don't have the answer to that right now, just because of how much active fire is up there. We sympathize with the fact that people want to get back into their homes, and we will try to do that as soon as possible, but we have to get through the fire suppression efforts first.
I understand. Bill, I understand that the evacuations have been expanded for the Lolo Peak fire. What can you tell us about that?
I just know that everything on Highway 93 South in Missoula County is still under evacuation order. Historically, we have done some things to, when suppression efforts start to get under control, where we have done minimal escorts for emergency purposes to help get people back in. There's been a lot of questions about if that's going to happen. If that becomes a possibility or becomes available, we will put that information out, not just through our PIO, but through the local media outlets as well.
Bill, do you have an estimate, a ballpark estimate of how many people have been evacuated?
I know there were, between the Highway 12 corridor and the Highway 93 corridor, it was in excess of 1,100 homes.
Okay, 1,100 homes. Now, what has the response been when you've come knocking on the people's doors?
It's actually, we've received a lot of cooperation. Frustration is building a little today. We do understand and we get the idea that people need to and want to get back into their homes. We're just asking people to extend their patience a little bit longer. I don't know if it's going to be a day. I don't know if it's going to be 2 days. We don't have the answers right now. A lot of that is going to be weather dependent. We do have the information booth set up in Lolo. We're trying to keep that as updated as possible. I'm not getting a lot of clear answers from the command post right now because they just don't have them. Everything is so weather dependent.
Gotcha. All right, Bill. Is this the largest evacuation we've had? I know the Lolo Creek fire the Lolo Complex fire was quite huge. Were there 1,100 evacuations on that one?
I think this one is significantly larger. Adrian Beck from OEM mentioned yesterday that she thinks this is the largest Missoula County evacuation that we've had, but I haven't actually looked at those numbers.
Sure. All right. Anything else you want our listeners to know that can help your job get a little bit easier?
Just use the information line. Use the information booths that we have set up in the various locations. The Smart 911 system is working really well. It's a way for us to be able to get a mass amount of information